Who doesn't like a sweet treat that's not only good, but good for you? Well, I'm here with raw chef Matthew Kenny, who's going to show us his version of milk chocolate pudding. Yum! Here's what you'll need. 2 avocados, pitted and peeled, 1 cup of almond milk, 3/4 cup of maple syrup, 3/4 of a cup of cocoa powder, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and a pinch of salt. Matthew, when I look at these ingredients, I do not think chocolate pudding.
You will in a moment.
Okay.
We're starting with avocado, a very unusual ingredient for pudding, but it provides the base and the fat. There are no eggs in this dish, so just put all those into the blender.
And your heart-healthy fats.
Heart-healthy fats. And you won't even taste it in the final product.
Can't wait.
And this is nut milk. This is actually made from almond milk, but you could use any kind of nut milk, sesame, hemp, pistachio, walnuts, one of my favorites.
Delicious. Perfect.
And our next ingredient is our cacao powder. And it's the ground up, dried and fermented cacao bean, so it's never been roasted. It has a tremendous amount of antioxidants.
Right, it really does.
And you can put all that in there, make it nice and chocolatey.
And the antioxidants help protect your body from all the free radicals, the toxins, and the pollution.
Exactly, which are really important today. This is maple syrup. This dish can be sweetened with maple syrup, agave nectar, honey. I like maple because it gives it a malty flavor for this particular dish.
Right, and maple syrup has a lot of minerals too.
It's wonderful. It's the one non-raw dish, but it's so pure that we do utilize a couple of non-raw ingredients. And then one of my favorite things, vanilla. This is vanilla extract. If you have vanilla paste at home or fresh vanilla beans, you can scrape the flesh from the pod, and that would give it an even richer vanilla flavor. And cinnamon powder gives it a little bit of a Mexican chocolate type flavor.
Love that.
And we use in all of our desserts a pinch of sea salt, which brings out the flavor and enhances the overall balance of the dish. You can really notice when you don't use a pinch of salt in a dessert. Now put your top on the blend tech, and you can blend.
That actually looks exactly like pudding.
When the avocado cools off, it firms up a little bit and it has the same pudding texture. No gelatin, no stabilizers. And then we take a few of the nibs, which are just the crushed cacao beans that haven't fully been ground to a puree. That gives it a nice little crunchy texture on the top.
Can't wait to try it. Shall I?
Absolutely. You
That
taste
is
the avocado?
amazing. Not even in the least bit.
It's one of my favorite quick desserts.
That tastes so much like chocolate pudding that honestly, if you put that on a plate next to the real thing, I wouldn't know the difference. That was one of the best milk chocolate puddings I've ever had, raw or real. Amazing. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you.
We'll see you next time on Fit Sugar TV.